understand what that is. But this reading is for Sagittarius. Maybe I speak different languages. This reading is for like some type of Oriental language or something. This reading is for Sagittarius, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2025. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in, locking in, hitting the like button, saying from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends. Disregard any background noise or take it as a synchronicity if y'all hear something clearly, or if I mention something to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all supporting the channel and shit like that, sharing the videos and contributing and shit like that. Hi.
Hi, sweetheart.
How you doing? You too, thank you. Huh? I'm working right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I never saw that before.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. God bless you.
You too. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius. So there could be people like trying to lie in your face. They could be trying to lie in your face just so you could explain to them what you're doing. So like just now, right? This lady, she just stopped. She just stopped dead in her tracks looking at what I'm doing. I got 3 decks on the table. And then this lady, she got all white hair. All white hair. She gonna say she never seen whatever I'm doing. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but depending on what you got going on, you may need to like, I don't know, like somebody may want to bring pleasantries to you. And it's like, it's really some bullshit. Okay, so take out what I say, it's resonates, okay? But they might want to like bring pleasantries to you, like also so they could get in your energy, they could learn more, and it's like, but you see, she said, God bless me, like so many times. It's like she knew it was some spiritual shit. But anyway, whatever. Maybe whatever I'm saying, it can resonate with y'all. Anyway, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. I also do pick a cards, general reasons, tap and hit the bell. I usually do 2 readings, but you know what I'm saying? I'm getting men when, you know what I'm saying? When I can, but I'm gonna get back to it. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. So if you're new, if you would like to get a personal slide into my DMs, and I got you. If you'd like to tell me my cash is in the description box below. All right, so don't be shy about that. Anyway, this is for Sagittarius, so I'm gonna talk to God. I trust y'all are doing well. It's a choice to make each and every day, every moment of the day. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me of the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sending me down here to do this reading for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, making sure we're all protected from lower vibrational, demonic, oppressive energies, and we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visuals, Lord. I rebuke all monitoring spirits in the name of Jesus. I rebuke all distracting spirits in the name of Jesus. Amen. I don't know what I was going to say, like bumbling spirits. I don't know, but bumbling, it kind of is like wandering around, but it's kind of like, I'm not talking about the ones that aren't lost. I'm talking about the ones that are lost, okay? I rebuke those spirits too, because it's just, I don't know. They be like on purpose, distracting, NPCs type shit. Anyway, I see all 27 of y'all. Hit the like button for me, please. This for Sagittarius, September 2025. Sagittarius, September 2025. Sagittarius 2025. It's for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, September 2025. Let me drink some water. Make sure y'all drinking your water, y'all staying hydrated and aligned, mind, body, and soul. It sounds like, I don't know, a helicopter. Okay. This for Sagittarius, September 2025. What's going on with Sagittarius? How can they manifest their mastery? Oh, somebody know. I was gonna say Alaska, but this is Akashic lineage of God. My Akashic lineage is God. It kind of made, when I read that, it made me feel like put some respect on my name, like put some respect on Sagittarius' name. My Akashic lineage is God. I see the divinity within me and others and know that all is well. Okay. So whoever's watching this on the playback, whoever's not a bot, you see how they playing on my channel? Okay, niggas see y'all. It's strange. Anyway, I'm gonna get some cards from the Crystal Power Tarot deck. This is for Sagittarius. So, okay, so you walking around trying to, like, I don't know, if you looking at people like you smarter than that, like you, I don't know, because when I was young and my dad would say that to me, like, no, my nigga, I was not, obviously, because I made that mistake. So maybe people aren't that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but whatever. But you know, sometimes I feel like he said that so to shame me into moving how they wanted me to move. So that could be something too. This for Sagittarius, 3 cards for Sagittarius. All right, September 2025. Something about you not, I was gonna say freaking out, I don't know, but something about you not like you not being stressed out, you know, all is well. I'm looking at the Chariot card, Cancer energy. I go forward with confidence. And over here, all the chakras is lit up. All these colors right here. Okay. The Chariot. So you're moving forward. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know. This is the end of the, I was gonna say death before dishonor. And then, yeah, so you could have had some dishonorable family members with the Ten of Pentacles, or people that hold the same last name as you. I celebrate everything I achieve, but the Ten of Swords is right here. I see the truth in this ending. The Queen of Swords, you got your boundaries together and your swords is up. And I'm looking at the Five of Pentacles. But you could be saying no to lack and saying no to poverty, or people who made you feel like that. Like, what's the point of you being in my life to make me feel like I'm left out or some shit like that? When, okay, so the Ace of Cups is next to the Empress. So you got your own love. So somebody could be feeling, like they could be feeling sad because they don't got your love. Five of Cups. I mean, Five of Pentacles. They could be feeling like they left out in the cold. They could be feeling abandoned. All right. Let me see some. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe. Everything like that, you already know. I'm about to say, you already know how to act, okay? Okay? Yeah, a little. I don't know what that is, bachata?
Not a real news person.
A little break. Okay, so this is for Chariot. This is for Sagittarius. Let me get 2 cards for Sagittarius. September 2025. I feel like you had to close this chapter. It may not even have been like, okay, so either endings, like maybe your family tried to end you, or you ended, like you got your boundaries up towards family or Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay. I just feel energy like you don't need what they got or something like that. You would think that them being added to your life, it would be like an addition, but them being in your life is like a subtraction. They're like liabilities to you. Maybe them being in your life, like you was an asset to them, because I saw the Empress and the Ace of Cups. This is for Sagittarius. Take whatever it says resonates. King of Wands, that's y'all. I am successful in all I do. Also, something about maybe your ideas, your endeavors, your entrepreneurial stuff. Maybe you got something like that going on in business. And you could have had people not supporting you. And it's like, you got the vision and the energy to get to do it. This isn't the Magician, but I mean, yeah, it's not the Magician, but I feel like, look, the Queen of Wands right here. And the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, you putting that work in. And I feel like, I do feel the energy of people not supporting you. And maybe you feel like they shoulda, coulda, woulda or something. Maybe you don't feel no ways about it. You don't feel no ways about it. Anyway, I'm looking at the Page of Cups. Behind the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Swords. All right, let me get another card for Sagittarius. September 2025. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. When I said thank you, it was like 2 cards that jumped up, and I seen Justice. This for Sagittarius. Look, Justice right here. Libra energy. Maybe I called it up, but it says, I speak my truth and fairness to myself. This is what's okay, so this is 6 energy right here. 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands. So you could be, this isn't the Knight of Pentacles, but I do feel the energy of like you putting one foot in front of the other. And the 6 of Swords is like you're being guided. Your angels, your ancestors is leading you out of Dodge. I know that peaceful times will come. Six of Wands. I don't know if you're leading the way, like you're showing people the way to peacefulness or something like that. Or if they follow your lead. I don't know if you're necessarily like holding classes, but if folks is watching you, something about justice to yourself, putting that work in again. Eight of Pentacles. Talking about this Chariot. I do feel this energy of like folks, they can't go with you. Something about maybe their chakras ain't lit up. And you know, people could be in the same room and have different realities. They could be in the same room, I mean, or in the same space. Maybe not necessarily the same room, but the same space, or maybe also in the same room, but it's like they could be having different experiences on the inside. So even if you could be around folks, it's like you could be having a different experience than them. Even if y'all in the same place. Or something about you going places. All right? The Chariot, so 5 of Wands. So they're trying to what? Attack your Chariot. I stand my ground and look for peace. And then I've heard this thing that said, if you want peace, get ready for war. Or some shit like that. If you want peace, then you got to be prepared for war or some shit like that to fight for peace. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, I'm looking at the Knight of Cups and the Empress. It makes me feel like somebody, you don't have to be a mother, but you could be. But it makes me feel like an energy of somebody who's not your child trying to come to you and apologize because they want your Empress energy, or they want in any kind of way that they could get it type shit. This is the kind of person that's like, oh, you arguing with me? That means that you care. This lady just walked by. Her shit said, this is good news. Okay. And also this guy walked by and it said Rangers. And I've been seeing something about Rangers like this past week. Maybe something about Rangers or something. And I think Sagittarius, that energy, I don't know who I got this from, but something about like y'all like to be, I don't know if I got this from Flight Boss or not, but y'all like to be like in the mountains type shit. So I don't know, that remind me of some Ranger shit. But anyway, talking about this 5 of Wands. Yeah, the Moon card, look. You strong. They trying to fight you with the hocus pocus. They're chanting and their mantras. I mean, if they would just put the same effort into their own lives, you know, they wouldn't even be focused on you for real. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a earth sign that wants to fight with you, or they're trying to fight your stability or some shit. I have everything I need to prosper. I'm looking at the Star card. They're on the outside looking in, Page of Swords. I take care of the detail and stay in control. But maybe they felt like they was in control of your transformation. But something about what you got, they don't have it. So how could they say that they got it from you, that you got it from them? I'm inspired and positive about the future. Un momento. It's a truck. It's one of the mixing trucks. It's one of them cement mixing trucks. But anyway, the Star is next to the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So you in this Star energy and you feeling like yourself with the Queen of Wands, and you're being given to. Okay, and you could have family that's in 5 of Pentacles. You could have them, they could be in lack. They could be feeling displaced. Okay, they could be feeling defensive with the 9 of Wands. Oh my goodness, I thought paper was gonna fall. But yeah, they could be feeling defensive with the 9 of Wands. I don't know. I feel like something about in relation to you or something like that. I don't know. We're talking about the King of Wands for Sagittarius, September 2025. 8. Talking about this King of Wands for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus, September 2025. The Empress, 3 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Hold up. I feel like you don't see no obstacles. You just moving forward. It's like you're in the Chariot, and a lot of times the Five of Wands, they got wands and like they're on foot, and it's like be careful, watch your toes. Like I'm about to say you know what I'm saying? Watch your toes, man. You want to get ran over. Anyway, I'm looking at the Three of Cups, Three of Wands. It's like it's a celebration, and your inner child is happy about how you moving. Some about this justice. If you on the right side of things, some about this justice for Sagittarius. September 2025. And I feel like these folks needed your love. Like they needed to be in your heart for them to like, I don't know, for shit to work out for them or some shit like that. You can be defensive when it comes to these folks because I feel like they try to take your shine or some shit. I'm looking at the Eight of Swords. Justice, somebody going to jail. Eight of Swords and justice. I release myself from self-inflicted bonds. I'm looking at the Emperor and the Ten of Swords. This makes me feel like somebody that's in some type of authority, but they was misusing it. Even though it's not in reverse. Oh, well, maybe an Aries or an authority figure is putting them in jail or some father figure. I don't know. Really, I feel like the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles, this is how someone's been living their life. Day after day. Doing shit that has them having sleepless nights and carrying on with everybody that they come across, like getting into it with folks. And I'm looking at Judgment, like that's the end of that. I was gonna say especially, but at least when it comes to you, they're not doing that with you. Some of this Eight of Swords for Sagittarius. This could be a literal prison. This could be mental prison. This could be spiritual jail. Some about this Eight of Swords for Sagittarius. I feel like somebody did want you to feel like you was unloved, but it's like, it's so weird. Ace of Swords. They wanted you to feel like you was unloved because you are so loved type shit. Like, what? But I feel like it's kind of evident, like how you're so loved. And it doesn't even have to be by people. This could be by spirit or by how you love yourself. You dig what I'm saying? And somebody could have wanted to tamper with that. Or also how other people love you too. I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. You're not going for that. No can do. I protect what matters to me. And with Akashic lineage of God, I feel like I want to say like you grew into knowing something maybe that you didn't know before or something like that. Like you standing on business. Maybe some shit was sliding before, but it's not sliding now. Okay. Four of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. The way that you was raised. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Or the way that you, I don't know, you raising yourself now or you raising your own children. I'm going to wrap this up in a little bit. But I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. Let me see for the love. Talking about this Empress. Talking about this Empress for Sagittarius. Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so if this is about a mother figure, your mother, or you could be a mother, it says, I see the truth in this ending. Ten of Swords. Now, this could be the end of you giving to somebody. Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. And the Seven of Cups, you could have been given to someone and you didn't even realize it. In whatever way that this is or was. Okay, Seven of Cups. It's not the Seven of Swords, but I feel like somebody was doing something that without your knowledge. I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles, like what? Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I don't know. To be honest with you, I was gonna say professional con. Professional, like it don't matter who it is. It don't matter who you think you could be to a person. Like with this particular person, they took advantage of that. Some of this, and I'm not saying everybody's like that, but this person, that's why you're not dealing with them. Some of this Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius. 8 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. So, I don't know. Just be on the lookout for people hitting you up with communication for you to give to them, okay? And this person is sent by somebody that's in lack. Because they, like, I've had experiences where I've had children come up to me, oh, I'm doing this for I need this for my basketball uniform or some shit like that. And I could be up, you know, I'd be a little bit up, you know what I'm saying? And then I do that, like give them $5 or something. And then next thing you know, shit be, you know what I'm saying? So just being mindful, especially if you know folks is targeting you and shit like that. And not only that, but I was reading about some like financial literacy shit. Just, I don't know, just to put you on, but. And they were saying that like it's good if you want to give to like people, like give to like organizations or whatever, and or make it a plan. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it sporadically. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But I've also heard of like, you know what I'm saying, destiny swapping and shit. They exchange, like you exchanging with this person, you giving them money, and then it's like, I don't know, they do some fuck shit and they try to fuck your life up. So, you know what I'm saying? And you be doing some shit thing, feeling like you feel good about yourself, and it's like, is it worth it? You gonna get the uniforms. Like, what? No, but one time that happened like twice. And the second time it happened, I was like, it was dark. I was like, where's your mama at? Like, what? But you know, they be sending children. They be sending people, and also people that's in poverty. They be sending people so you could be feeling like vulnerable people on purpose. So use your discernment when you give to others. Okay. Clear any interference with these cards. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you'd like to send me my cash ups in the description box below. This is for Sagittarius. Let me get an Isis Oracle card for Sagittarius. September 2025. Do you remember? Okay, Flower of Life. Let me read it. Sagittarius, you are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Everything is gonna work out right, you know. And let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Okay, period. It don't matter if it's time for your blossoming. If folks want to step in your flowers and destroy your petal, it don't matter. They could feel like that. You still gonna blossom. They tripping. Anyway, that's the reading. They're just gonna be mad. That's the reading. Peace out, and later on, appreciate y'all.